What's up, YouTube, tube? So before starting this video, I just want to say that if you haven't seen Volume 1 or Volume 2 of Stranger Things Season 5, especially Volume 2, I'm going to please ask you to click off of that video, click off of this video and go watch that. So before I start this video, I just wanted to say that if you have yet to watch Stranger Things Volume 1, and especially if you haven't watched Stranger Things Volume 2, I really recommend going and watching that before you watch this. But come back to this video because it's awesome. So yes, as you see in the title, I'm gonna be explaining my reasons on why and how I think Will misinterpreted Robin's speech. Cause he did. But one last thing before I start this, I just wanted to say thank you so much for the love on the last video. Literally, I was not expecting that outcome of the video, at all. I was literally expecting it to get 8 likes from people who were already subscribed to me, but I just cannot thank you guys enough for all of that love on that video, and I just thank you from the bottom of my heart because thank you. I was really just making a silly little video and it kind of got popular, so thank you. Okay, so if you see me looking off into this corner, it is because I'm looking at my notes. Okay, so to start off, the main big thing is, obviously, Will called Mike his Tammy Thompson when he was coming out. And a lot of people, that is what started a lot of people's byler doubt. But, do not fear, I'm here. So, Will called Mike his Tammy Thompson because Will is giving up on Mike because he doesn't think he has a chance. He does not think that he has a chance with Mike because Mike has not made it clear that there is a chance, you know what I'm saying? Because we have not heard Mike's point of view. We, as viewers, really haven't seen or heard Mike's point of view on this, not from him specifically. And Will definitely hasn't, because that's why he was calling it. Oh my gosh, that's why Will was calling Mike Sammy Thompson, because he doesn't know. But literally, this could all change in 2 seconds if Mike would just speak up in the finale and change his opinion on the matter. Because if he were to speak up, literally Will would be like, oh my gosh, he actually likes me, you know what I mean? He's not my Tammy, he's my Vicky. He'd realize that Mike is not his Tammy because Mike is his Vicky, per se. He only thinks that Mike is his Tammy because he does not know that he has a chance, because Mike has not made it clear, if that makes sense. So another thing that I wanted to state is that I've seen a lot of people say oh, the Duffer Brothers writing is super choppy on the coming out scene. Personally, I could agree with that on some aspects of the coming out story, the coming out scene. But the thing is, I do not for the people saying that, oh, the Duffer Brothers just downplayed his literal love for Mike into a crush. Well, technically it was the Duffer Brothers, yes, but the thing is, that is Will undermining his love for Mike, again, because he doesn't know or think that he has a chance with Mike. Because he has not seen Mike's point of view. None of us have. So, the big thing is that Will is an unreliable narrator, and he pretty much always has been, okay? From Season 1, Season 2, Season 3, Season 4, and now definitely Season 5. He is an unreliable narrator because he does not know everything that is going on. Will only thinks that Mike is his Tammy because he thinks that his love for Mike will continue and forever be unreciprocated and unrequited. But if Mike would speak up, okay. So I know last video I mentioned how Will was literally crying in the van in Season 4 when he was thinking about his feelings for Mike, but in Season 5, notice how he was all giggly and smiley, and he was literally asking Robin, how did you know that Vicky wanted to make out? To date. Not to make out, to date. Because, Mike, what the fuck did you do? Going to the Mike, what the fuck did you do gate? Mike, what the fuck did you do in those 18 months that made Will think that he had a chance? Because you should have made it more clear, because now he thinks that you're his Tammy. And again, there is, I just really want to make it clear that there is 2 whole hours left. 2 whole hours left just in the finale, and it does not seem like that much, but in reality it really is. I just want to state that it really is that much, because 2 hours is the size of a longer movie, a pretty long movie, honestly there's movies that are 10 hours, 5 hours, but a long movie. A lot of people are saying the big thing for a lot of people is oh, but it's gonna be so rushed because there's only the finale left. I personally think that there is an angle that they could come at it where it could be rushed, but there's also an angle that they could come at it where it wouldn't be rushed. But what I wanted to say, from that thing is just there is time still. Again, speaking of time, there has been no time for Mike to talk to Will, because the whole entire Tammy Thompson thing, a lot of people don't realize, like a lot of people, like, it didn't occur to them because they know, like, us as like the audience and viewers now, literally 4 people, maybe 3, I don't know if Vicky knows, 3 or 4 people in that room know about Tammy Thompson. Like, I'm thinking, since like Mike does not know who Tammy Thompson is, obviously he might, like, when they finally get a chance to talk, because again, there's been no chances for them to talk because, like, really busy, like Maxie, you know, but like it, like, when they finally get a chance to discuss this, like, I'm thinking byler endgame, because like I feel like a lot of people would not be having byler out right now if they had like time to discuss and there's actually a discussion, and there's going to be a discussion, because it would just be clearly sloppy writing if they didn't like have like Will address it with Mike or Mike address it with Will, you know, like, because it just would not make sense for them not to do that. Once they discuss, byler out the window. Byler out, never heard of her. Okay, nothing in the show is accidental. Nothing in the show is accidental. As Lucas says in like season 4, no, not season 4, season 5, episode 2, I want to say, I don't believe in coincidences. That was so clear from the Duffer Brothers, like, they're hinting at us, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's this line, and I want to say another thing is, I know this is kind of like straying off topic from like the whole entire misinterpretation thing, but it's also pretty related, I'd say. I 100% believe that Mike and Elle are broken up, and they have been broken up since season 4. Eleven's found dead in an alley after I said that, by the way. But the thing is, like, obviously us viewers don't know that Mike and Elle are broken up, even though they probably are. So that means that definitely nobody else knows that Mike and Elle are broken up besides, well, Mike and Elle. So that could also be another thing on like why Will thinks that he doesn't have a chance, because he thinks that like Mike is straight, but Mike has yet to speak up. And staying on the topic of like Elle and Mike, can we talk about like that whole entire like excuse me if I'm saying her name wrong, the Collie, I think that's how you say her name. So literally Collie was trying to get Elle and herself to like, oh, I shouldn't say that. Okay, so I had to cut that out because they don't know if I can say that on YouTube, but they're trying to say the least, because like they feel like that's the only way for it to end, you know, especially with like the whole entire blood thing. But honestly, I kind of have been expecting this since I even started watching the show. Like, I feel like if you didn't expect this, what are you doing? Like obviously it is a terribly sad thing, and I would not want my sweet angel 11 to go through that, but like, I could definitely tell Will that Mike and Elle were broken up. I'm sorry, I'm evil, but like that'd give a really good chance for Mike and Will to date in the epilogue. So this is gonna sound like weird, but it's the 80s. For Will to have an epilogue boyfriend kind of would not make sense, because like, where's Bro gonna find another gay person not the 80s? In Hawkins, Indiana. Like, your best friend's right there, Will. Your best friend's right there, Mike. So also the last thing I wanted to say is that, like, to like summarize it, Will misinterpreted Robin's speech. Will thought that Mike was his Tammy because he thought that like his love for Mike would be unreciprocated for forever. He also thought that Mike was his Tammy because he didn't really put it into mind. Tammy was a short-term crush. Mike is a very, very long-term crush. Mike was his childhood best friend, and also his first love. Tammy Thompson was just a random school crush. Not the same. They don't mix, not the same. So I definitely kind of strayed off topic in this video, but I hope you enjoyed anyways, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this video just as much as you did the previous one, which I am literally so thankful for, and never in a million years did I expect for that video to get more than like 12 likes, but I'm at like 12,000 views, I think. I don't even know, but I just want to thank you so much, and I hope that this maybe clears some of your byler out, and if you have not seen my last video, go watch that. It will hopefully clear some of your byler out. Okay guys, love you so much, bye.